How's everything going? You know, I'm telling you, I love my. When I was growing up and I was 13, I watched a lot of Beavis and Butthead. I'm not going to lie. I still think they're funny.
Why didn't we think of that? Pause! Fornicators! Here you go. You boys are going to need a sign.
Yeah, we'll help you get the word out.
Yeah. We really appreciate what you're doing here. It's just great. Well,
There we go. There we go. Beavis and Butthead retrospective because I got the complete series, the complete collection on DVD. Don't act like you didn't like Beavis and Butthead growing up. They were the Three Stooges of the 90s, you know? Their antics. All right. We got some good stuff going here. Yeah, we do. All right. Gonna. All right, we're watching
I'm
some.
just glad there are people your age as passionate as I am about putting fallen women on the righteous path, boys. That's what we're all about here.
Oh, I'm doing great. I was watching a little Beavis and Butthead. I remember growing up watching Beavis and Butthead. What a great time. Give me 1 second. There we go. Beavis and Butthead. I watched the movie. I watched a lot of the episodes. That was great when you were 13, you know. Some of the commentary was just true. Thank you, Early Rise, for AAC all the way. All right. I've been watching a little B&B, but Beavis and Butthead.
Fornicators!
Yeah, on a path where they've fallen on my wiener. Come on, Beavis. Let's do this.
Oh, hang on there, fellas. Now, legally, we cannot get any...
Yes, Beavis and Butthead's dancing and the answer is unequivocally no. Would I date a mamacita? A Latina? Would I date an Asian chick? Yeah. Have I dated white women? Yeah. Mostly white women, yeah. Have I dated a Jewish girl? I have. Yes, to the kosher people out there. Yes, I banged one of yours. But no. The answer is no. It's the physical features that I find unattractive. And of course, there's the loud. Yeah, brother. I know. I'm doing a Beavis and Butthead retrospective. I mean, it's wintertime and everything like that. And for my birthday, I got some. I was able to scrounge some things up. And I was able to buy the complete collection of Beavis and Butthead. Ain't no Diddy here, doggy. I'm just watching some Beavis and Butthead.
Closer, and I cannot legally encourage you to do so. However, people have engaged in civil disobedience.
Oh, go. Be careful. No, I'm not. I'm not military. Just a backwoods boy. That's all I am. A good old boy. Oh, we got 21 views and only 4 likes. Smash that like button. Smash it. All right, we got some good stuff here. Let's get some more Beavis and Butthead.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I got you. Say no more, sir. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah. We're finally gonna do it. It's really gonna happen.
I never served a stairway. More than likely a weirdo. A lean. But
Stop right there.
Don't worry, dude. We're cool.
You just little thing.
Please step back onto the sidewalk.
We know the owner. So I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and step aside.
Yeah, just step aside. We don't have a lot of time.
Oh boy. Anyway, oh, don't get so mad. I'm just telling it like it is. Hello, Sabrina. Yeah, you know I'm on the spectrum. All right, I just love MC. Oh boy. All right, we got some good stuff here. Beavis and Butthead. Oh man, we got some great episodes. I remember the episode where Beavis and Butthead sees a historical program about Benjamin Franklin and decides to get a kite and a key, and they basically get struck by lightning. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's better than Randy Travis. Great movie, by the way. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah. Great movie. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Yeah. Oh, there's one episode, because several episodes I liked that they were the funniest ones, in my opinion, like the ones where they prank call this big guy. No, I didn't, fart knocker. Yes. Very, very funny. But nobody's married here, jacked. Yeah, I work out. I got some muscles on me. Oh, shut it up. You know what, John? You remind me of Mr. Van Driesen. We are raping the earth. You should be children of the world rejoice. You know, I'm so that hippie. When I see that hippie in the Beavis and Butthead cartoon get like thrown out of a window, get attacked by a bear, I just smile. I can't stand hippies. Get your hippie ass out of here. Oh boy, goes. You have a right to shut the F up. I'm going full Beavis and Butthead, dork. Huh. What a butt munch. What a wuss. Hide from what, Jacked? Hello, Ad. What the name is hard to pronounce? I'll call you Ad.
If you do not step back onto the sidewalk, I will have to escort you off the property.
Escorts?
Have you done them already?
This is your final warning.
Yeah.
So how did you get this job anyway?
Yeah, really. Are there fringe benefits?
I have warned you, as required by law. Now I have the right to forcibly restrain you.
No, we need to go inside.
Damn it, butthole. I'll kick your ass.
Just stay here off clinic property and we won't have any trouble.
Thor the whore?
Yeah. To my moderators, remove remove Jacked. Remove Jacked. This is why I don't like doing these streams. How you doing, Brain Dead? Rooster. You'll be gone. You know what? Since you want to act all stupid, you're never coming back to my channel, buddy. How about that? You. Yeah, that's bullshit and you know it. But right now I'm just talking about some Beavis. Look, can't you just talk about bullshit someplace else? I mean, come on now.
Come out here then?
Yes, the tours will come out eventually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Ad. Now, I haven't been online lately, but doing live streams.
Do it with them right here then?
As long as I get to have sex, I don't care where it is.
What? You know, I actually prefer to do it in public, see, because then everybody will witness and then tell them no, believe me.
What? Carnation? Can you see that? You mean to tell me that these two wholesome boys spent a minute with you in front of that...
Thank you, Thank you, Tyrone's baby mama. All right, we got some good things going.
Satan's den, those whores and fornicators, and they've become a... Whoa. Whoa.
Chicken. That's not nice, though. Really? Really, Jeffrey? I'm already aware. Can I just enjoy a little nostalgia, for Christ's sakes? Yeah, I classify as blue collar, bro. I already had dinner before I got started the stream. I had some chili, leftover chili. You know what I mean? It was a really great chili, homemade chili too. All right, we got 15 views and only 8 likes. I think we could do better than that. Smash that like button. Yeah, there's problems with the drinking water. I'll agree with you that, Johns. But you know, I'm gonna quote a line from Beavis and Butthead, since you're like the Mr. Van Driesen of this chat. Move along, you long-haired panty waist. Oh, God.
Yeah, cool. Get him.
Whoa.
Oh boy. So true, Ad. Awesome, Sabrina. I'm enjoying my Beavis and Butthead.
Hey, Beavis, check it out. The coast is clear.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be fornicators.
Finally. About time.
Alright, that's Beavis and Butthead. Cool, lad. I know someone from Florida. Alright, we got 9. That's nice. 5'9", Tyrone. 5'9". Hey, it's nighttime. I'm indoors right now. Okay, I'm not outdoors right now. Okay, give me a break. See you, Kamacampa. God bless you. All right, it's been a great stream. Man, you gotta love that Beavis and Butthead. All right. Bye, Kamacampa. How you doing, Rooster? Oh boy, it's been a great time, hasn't it? Well, we're out there. Yes, I have watched Beavis and Butthead when I was younger. That's why I decided it's nostalgia. You know, it's nostalgia. Man, Beavis and Butthead, they were always funny to me. Thank you, John. Look, look, I understand. You know, life is not easy for anybody. And we all make mistakes, you know? Look, you just got to move along and do what you got to do, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. Well, I can't take that thank you because, well, I know people who actually served, and I'm not one of them. Thank you, Sabrina. I've come closer to God. I've I quit bad habits. It's not been easy, but I've done it. Yeah. All right, we got some good things going here. But it appears that the viewership is winding down. Go figure. Yeah, my streams are not going too well lately. I don't do many of them anymore, sadly. I'm still working on the old Goblin Hunter project. It's still coming. Just got to get myself together. I got a lot of other things I'm working on in my life. I asked for forgiveness and I changed my life. God has really been good to me. You know, I've made some mistakes, but now well, oh, we got 11 likes. Make it 12. That's always the magic number. 12 likes. If you just came in, can you make it 12? But, you know, Beavis and Butthead is not for everybody. But there were a lot of things I could relate from Beavis and Butthead when I was growing up. I had hippie counselors who were stupid, who didn't know what the freak they were talking about. You know what I mean? Didn't know anything about what they were talking about. They gave bad advice, especially to kids like me when I was a kid. It was just bad, stupid advice. And you wonder why we don't like the hippie generation, because they had stupid ideas. You know what I mean? I was educated by these morons. You know? I had to unlearn a lot of hippie things. You know what I mean? So that's the reason I like Beavis and Butthead, because you have a character that Why don't you drink your herbal tea, hang out with Mr. Van Driesen, and go touch a mountain and feel a mountain head first. John, that's where I think you need to go right now. You know, flying through a windshield of a school bus is where you need to be right now. And tumbling down a mountain. That's where you need to be. I cannot stand hippies. No, we're not doing that, John. Don't know why you're saying something like that. Can't you just have a good time? We're talking about Beavis and Butthead here. We're not talking about anything else. See, this is why I think some of these trolls, they break things up. You know, they see a stream, Beavis and Butthead retrospective. You know? Which is just going to be a lot of fun. A lot of memories, you know, a lot of comedy, a lot of laughing. And then we get this guy who's just got a stick up his ass, you know? What a butt munch. Hello, console. How you doing? Not one of my favorites, Sabrina, but Beavis and Butthead. Oh yeah, I am the Great Conhorio. Are you threatening me? I already got 12 likes, so liking that. Daria was okay. I never liked her that much. She was kind of a. I actually worked with someone who was kind of like Daria. She looked like Daria. She had her personality. I showed her, and I said, "You remind me." I told her, "You remind me of Daria." All right. It's like, who's Daria? And then I showed her a clip of the cartoon. And she's like, "Yeah, that's me." She was like, "That's what you." I have critical thinking here. Look, man, loosen up, man. This is a Beavis and Butthead retrospective. It's not the political stream. Jeez. Can't you just have a little fun? Get the stick out your butt. Stop being a Mr. Van Driesen. John. Yeah, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. Not tonight. I just want to have some fun. Loosen up a little bit. Sometimes you don't want to talk about your politics. That's why I chose Beavis and Butthead. You know, it's entertainment, you know. Yeah. All right, Mr. Van Driesen. Go drink your herbal tea and, yeah, you are a such a party pooper. A buzzkill. We used to call you a buzzkill in the 90s. You know? Great movie, by the way. Oh, I had several albums in the 90s. I mean, I liked Alice in Chains. I'm still an Alice in Chains fan. Uh, I did listen to Beavis and Butthead album, though. I did. I have no stories like that, Tyrone. Yeah. You gotta love old B&B.
Hey, baby. Are you one of the ones who, like, does it?
I just answered the phone.
Oh boy, why don't you just quit? Can't have a little fun, can you? You just can't have a little fun. We're talking about Beavis and Butthead here. Mike Judge. How you doing, Grub? How you doing? All right, we got 13 likes on this one. All right. Yeah, I guess so. Doo-doo. Thank you, Grub. Anyway, we're doing well. Yeah, Stewart's not exactly their friend. He's the guy that they really he's that guy he just is the tag along. He's like a tag along character, you know. All right, we got 14 likes. Let's not forget, before South Park, there was Beavis and Butthead, so take it as you want it. Yes, hit that like button. Yeah, he had the Winger t-shirt. From what I can tell, that destroyed Winger. That Beavis and Butthead literally destroyed Winger. With that, because that's so true, Grub. No, how about that? F Shams. Nah, I'm more of a fan of. I'll say I'm more of a fan of Alice in Chains than Winger, but that's just me. Alice in Chains fan here. Never was a fan of Winger. I've always been. If I'm gonna go with an '80s band that I really liked, be Poison. You know. Never been caught stealing. Because I never stole anything. Shout out to Jose. Oh yeah, Jane's Addiction. That was a great '90s band. Oh yeah. Jane says, yeah, we don't have to go. Yeah, I forgot about that one. And of course, there was Counting Crows. Mr. Jones and me. I liked all the music from the 80s and 90s, just about. It's like they had great music. It's like I remember listening to what's it called? The Toadies. You remember the Toadies? Back in the 90s? I come from the water. I washed upon the shore. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Texas band. Oh, of course there was what's his name? Another grunge band I liked. Yeah, Nice Nails was okay. Another grunge band I liked was like Soundgarden. It was another one. I forget the name of it. Damn it, I forget the name of the band. They had songs like Soundgarden was another one, but I'm thinking about the I forget the other one. I forget. The lead singer later did a band called Velvet Revolver after the grunge era, but he did some great songs. Not Nirvana, not Pearl Jam. No. I'm thinking about another one. The guy who used to do the song, remember Plush? Yeah, Stone Temple Pilots. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. That's the one. Stone Temple Pilots. STP. Yeah. I love a lot of their songs. Are you kidding me? Stone Temple Pilots. I think the 90s was one of the last great decades for music. Look at music today. Doesn't it suck? Even the kids say music today sucks. That's telling you something. I talk to the younger people out there, and they're saying modern music sucks. You know? Well, yeah, that might be. I don't know if that case, but it's like modern music doesn't have the edge. It's basically it's sterilized music. It's not. It doesn't have the. It's not music that's basically has the bite to it. It's not. Everything we're living at an era right now that everything feels sterilized. Everything feels sanitized. It wasn't like that in the 80s and 90s, you know? You know? Do you remember when masculine singers actually had the attention of, the ladies? Instead of it started with in the late 90s with the boy bands. That's when music started to get like wussy music, you know? How you doing, Judith? Thank you. Music started to get wussy in the late 90s. And the early 2000s, it just went downhill. It just got wussified, wussified, wussified. It's not like music is today. I think I remember them, yeah. God, that was wussy music. Wussy music. That's not music that, it was effeminate music. You want advice from me? Okay. Advice about what? If you're just being ignorant, just to basically make, you know, I'll give you advice if you're basically wanting honest advice and you're not trying to be a troll. I'll give you advice. No, no, I don't really care for moose. Yeah, moose can go kiss a moose.
He's the one who does it.
Hey, guys.
Let's go check it out.
All right. I'm just being funny. I don't really care for no mooses. Thank you very much. There's no mooses around here. Ah, Smashing Pumpkins. Now that was a band. I heard a lot of their songs I listened to. I didn't like a lot of things they did. You know. Yeah. So true, Angry Man. Oh yeah. Stone Temple Pilots had some great songs. One of my favorite songs they did was Plush. Plush was a great song. Plush. And I feel before the dogs begin to smell her. Where at the dawn tomorrow? Whoa, what are you asking me? Angry Man? What exactly are you asking me? I didn't get it. No, man. You gotta ask me something. Ask an honest. Just ask what you want advice about. You haven't told me. And what issue you need to resolve? I don't know. We all got issues. I don't know what issue you need to resolve. Be more specific in this one. Exactly. All right. I'm listening. What's your issue, angry man? All right, we got some good stuff here. Exactly. All right. Well, what's the issue? I guess you're not telling me. Oh, hello, Vlad. Thank you, brother. I remember I saw the comment you left on my video, my little short. I remember it. Okay. All right, we got some good things going here. Now, as you know, this is a Beavis and Butthead retrospective. Now, I got the complete collection of Beavis and Butthead. One of my favorite shows, by the way. Beavis and Butthead. 16 likes. I'm liking that. Nothing like a good Russian woman. I will say that the Russian women are some of the prettiest women I've ever seen. Woo, they're fine. All right, now you're just being a troll. I got moderators here, buddy. And my moderators will deal with you. I don't have to deal with you. Yeah. All right. Got some good things going here. Look, I'll be doing more streams later on. Butler, how you doing, buddy? I decided to do something a little fun tonight. It's a Beavis and Butthead retrospective. I grew up watching when I was 13, Beavis and Butthead, and I used to get a laugh out of them. I could relate to them when I was growing up. So it's a little Beavis and Butthead retrospective. Got 14 something. So we got some good stuff here. So I decided to have a little fun. No fart knockers. No butt munches. All right. All right. Let's have a little fun. Let's see what we got here. We're going to play some. So true, Sabrina. Yeah, I know. I know, Sabrina, I know. Now, I would say that Beavis and Butthead back in the day wasn't popular with a lot of women. Jersey Girls it was popular with, but it wasn't a popular show with the girls out there. I will say that. It was a boys show. It was an adolescent boys show. All right, buddy cat. How you doing, Spider-Man? Anyway, it wasn't a popular show with the girls. I remember one time I talked to this one girl, and she said if Beavis and Butthead were in my school, I'd punch them in the face. That's what they said. That's awesome, Sabrina. And one episode they had the female version of Beavis and Butthead. The female version. The female version of Beavis and Butthead, which was, you know, when I think about it, wouldn't that be an interesting show where they always talk about this gender swapping characters, right? Would they ever gender swap Beavis and Butthead? Now that would be interesting. Oh, that'd be so funny. Could you make a female version of Beavis and Butthead? Oh yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000. I remember that one. Not one of my favorites, but I remember TNT's Monster Vision was better from Joe Bob Briggs and everything like that. So true, Sabrina. That's very funny. Are you a troll? Anyway, yeah. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, they've gender swapped so many characters that I've seen in Hollywood. It would be amazing if they hadn't gender swapped Beavis and Butthead. Oh, they can call them Beatrice and Booby. How about that, Beatrice and Booby? Yeah, that'd be so funny. Beatrice and Booby. No. Imagine Beatrice and Booby. That would be. Because they have gender swapped a lot of characters lately. If you in the woke era, you know what I mean? They turned Doctor. I'm not really never been a fan of Doctor Who. It's been a very British thing. I could never relate to it. But they turned Doctor Who into a woman. They turned a lot of famous characters into a woman. So why not turn Beavis and Butthead into women? Beatrice and Booby coming this soon to MTV. Beatrice and Booby. I would watch that one. I would watch that one. Oh, I hated that character. That character wasn't. Oh man, that character was a dick. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead may have been complete morons, but they didn't deserve what Todd was doing to him. Todd deserved to get his. In my opinion, I was waiting for the episode where Todd gets what was coming to him. I was waiting for that episode, but no, Beatrice and Booby. Can you imagine that? I mean, can you imagine turning Beavis and Butthead into girls? That would be the ultimate. See these woke people. I don't think they'll do it because now you got to depict women, like some young teenage girls as morons. They won't do it. They won't do it. Oh yeah. Don't tell me you wouldn't watch it. You would. I watch it. Uh, all right, we got some good stuff. I think I had a good stream. I got like 12 views and 17 likes, and it's been a very long stream. All right, God bless you. All glory goes to God. Have a nice night.